Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this August month and the weekly reading within. This is still Leo season, so hopefully you're doing great. You're celebrating, you're enjoying your summer barbecues, uh, all of the wonderful things that summer brings, maybe taking trips to the beach. Gemini can be your sun, moon, rising. Maybe it is your Venus or your Mars placement. Wherever you have Gemini in your chart, you're welcome to be here. Gemini you can be here as a cross watcher because you're interested in a Gemini. So if that's the case, you're also welcome to be here. All of the decks that I'm using in this reading will be listed in the description box below, so check that. And this is a love reading. So if you're not here for love, you're welcome to come back next week, or you can check out last week's reading. But I would encourage you to have somebody in mind, somebody regarding love. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a romantic partner, but let's take a little peek and see. What does this person feel about Gemini? What does this person on Gemini's mind feel about them? Magician, this is your energy, by the way. So this person sees you for who you really truly are. They see you as a magician. Gemini, whoever it is that is in your world that you're romantically inclined towards, or however it is that you're thinking of this person, they see you as a magician. They think that you are a very powerful person, that you are able to manifest your destiny, that you can speak truth out into the universe, and all of a sudden, poof, it's manifesting. That you are somebody that can speak into your reality, whatever it is that you're thinking or feeling, that you've got all the tools available to you on the table. You've got your fire, your wands, you've got your earth energy, your pentacles, you've got your sword energy, which is your natural element, your communications, your words. You've also got your water, your cups. You've got all of those beautiful tools available to you on your table. This person sees you as a magic person, which can be intimidating or can also be exciting. So choose your path there. Why is this connection important? Why is this connection important? Why is this connection important? The Nine of Cups, because there is wish fulfillment here. There is this person and you're looking at each other like you fill each other's cups up. Emotionally speaking, I mean, you're an air sign. You deal with the mind and all of the elements of the mind. You might be dealing with a water sign like a Pisces, possibly, but there is this element of wish fulfillment. You fill each other's cups up. You make each other feel emotionally fulfilled. There is an element with the two of you when you're together. Maybe it's all this magical quality that you bring. They bring their side of things, and the two of you together make magic with one another. But there is this fulfillment emotionally. What is happening beneath the surface? What is happening beneath the surface that you guys don't know about? What's happening beneath the surface? Four of Wands, commitment, you choosing each other, soulmate energy, soul bond. The Roman numeral 4 looks like 1111. If you've never looked up angel numbers or whatever, just look up 1111 for the sake of it, because you'll find it's very interesting. It's Aries energy, but this is about a bond, a soulmate bond. It's a commitment. This could be a wedding. This could be a marriage. Under the surface, I think you two are looking at each other like, this is my person. This is the person I could be with forever. This is the person. I've found my person. Four of Wands. What should you understand about yourself, Gemini? What should you understand about yourself? It's the Nine of Swords. This is your energy, by the way. And this is insomnia. This is too much time in your head, being too much invested in your thoughts. This is when a Gemini or any air sign or anybody in particular just gets overwhelmed by I call it like the gerbil in the wheel, just going around and around, not really going anywhere. Maybe you're just running around in your mind with your thoughts, but it's also preventing you from sleeping. So what you should understand about yourself is overthinking, is your tendencies towards overthinking, overanalyzing, playing everything out in your head before it's even happened. Remember, you are the magician. Please, please remember that. The magician doesn't overthink. The magician doesn't overanalyze. The magician they've got all the tools available to them. They don't just rely on their thinking mind. So if this is happening to you in this connection, overthinking and not being able to sleep at night because you're running through all the tapes of the future and the past, I would encourage you to practice some form of relaxation, of listening to mindfulness music or meditating or taking a yoga class, maybe going to therapy, just to ease your mind and calm your thoughts so that you're not self-sabotaging this, what looks like a very beautiful connection. Where is this connection heading? Where is this connection heading? Oh, the devil. This guy keeps showing up in almost every reading. This is interesting because where it's heading, the devil doesn't always seem to be everybody's favorite energy. I can understand why, but let me share something with you. This is Capricornian energy. It's earth energy. Let's talk about the good qualities. It's hard work. It's ethical behavior. It's investment energy. It is everything to do with your physical reality. The devil energy is, you know how they say the devil is in the details? It's definitely that. Capricorns, this is a major arcana attributed to Capricorn energy. If you've ever known a Capricorn, I've never known a lazy Capricorn. They are hard workers. They bust their back to do anything that they care about. So investments, their health, their home, their food, their bank account, everything. Capricorn is such a very diligent, hardworking, investment-oriented sign. If this is where the relationship is heading, is towards investing in the physical reality with one another, devil energy, okay. What happens is we tend to always kind of read the devil as the negative qualities like toxicities, addictions, bad behaviors. Yes, that's possible, but that's possible with every card. There's a negative side to every energy, but this is asking where this relationship is heading. This card came up in the upright, devil energy. This relationship is heading towards solidarity, future investment. There's going to be some hard work involved because we're both having to diligently put in time, effort, energy, all of that. Devil energy. The devil is the ruler of this physical plane. God and the angels rules the heavens, but the devil is on the physical plane and has everything to do with all the physical elements. I personally don't believe in the pitchfork, um, devil that's portrayed in a lot of cartoons and whatever. My personal thoughts are the devil is just what we make it. And so if you think of it as something bad, then definitely something bad could happen. But if you think about what this represents energetically, I think this relationship, Gemini, is heading towards investing in our physical reality with one another. We want to move in together. We want to buy a house. We want to open a bank account. We want to purchase stocks. We want to travel. We want to have good health. I think that is more along the lines of the devil energy as far as physical is concerned. Let's do a row of clarification for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, let's clarify. Let's get one more layer down for Gemini, please. The Hermit, Temperance, and the Five of Wands. Well, in regard to this relationship, I think that the two of you should consider taking a little time away to be just the two of you. No outside influences, no distractions, no cell phones, no disturbances. I think the two of you, the Hermit energy, deserve to just go and be the two of you by yourselves, especially if this is a fresh, new connection. I mean, get to know each other without other people's involvement. And Temperance energy, it really is an example of Temperance energy is a major arcana attributed to Sagittarius. Right now, you might really need to decide, especially while you're determining what's happening with the two of you, you might really need to determine what your hot and your cold temperatures are, where you're at. Take the temperature of the relationship and just make sure you're kind of dialed in to where each other is at. And as far as advice is concerned, there might be some heated conversations. There might be some ego getting involved. That might happen, but that doesn't mean that it's ruined and it's over. I just think that getting your ego involved is part of what happens in relationships, but it's how you treat each other and it's the respect that you show one another. So, Five of Wands, we might encounter some heated conversations, but as long as we're respectful and we're kind, we can get through any kind of disagreement or not being on the same page, as long as we're committed to being respectful. As far as an oracle card is concerned, let's grab one for the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Card number 21. The 2 and the 1, those add up to the number 3. And 3 is about self-expression, creativity, and outcomes. Spacious mind and soul. Spacious mind and soul. Gemini, that is beautiful. This is your reading. Please remember, Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and on YouTube. And your likes and your follows, subscribes and shares, your comments, always welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Thank you for watching. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next week.